there's all sorts of wearable technology issues, and now we're adding smart glasses to the sort of general, issues. Smart watches and other sort of wearables track other personal metrics like some medical information, heart rate, blood pressure in some cases, and so forth, which generate a different set of concerns under things like the Americans with Disabilities Act.
Do you routinely, in your AI policies that you do for clients, have a section on all wearable technology?
Not always, because some employers really haven't sort of progressed to the point where they would feel the need to have that kind of policy, even though they might.
Right.
But there sort of are two facets to that. Some employers actually require employees to wear wearable technology, whether it's a smartwatch or whether it's, especially in manufacturing settings, smart helmets, smart rings to see how people are doing. You can do that if it's related to the employee's job. In other words, manufacturing is an easy example to give. There are so many risks in manufacturing that if you're using the wearable technology to mitigate employee risks in that way, it's generally okay.
Like safety.
But if you're doing it just for the sake that you want to find out the health of your employees, for example, that would probably violate both federal and state disability discrimination law.
So what does the EEOC
so the
this?
EEOC said, for example, using heart rate, fatigue level, or temperature information to infer that an employee is pregnant. And then, as a result, doing something like terminating the employee would be a violation of federal anti-discrimination law. So, firing an employee based on elevated heart rate would be another one, because you perceive that there's something wrong with them and you want to get rid of them before something happens. And sort of this whole scenario we've been talking about. The larger concern is for employees showing up at work wearing smart glasses without telling anyone.
Right.
So employers who are thinking proactively about this should at least consider updating their employee policies to include some restrictions on use of smart glasses while at work.
I would think so.
And so we're working with clients now to update those policies, and it's a little bit of a balancing act because under certain federal laws, employees have a right to record in the workplace to the extent that they are recording
whistleblowers?
Workplace conditions for, let's say, under the National Labor Relations Act.
Okay.
So the National Labor Relations Board has said basically, under certain circumstances, employees can record their work conditions because that's how they would make a complaint. But there are pretty strict limits on that. So it is being sure that your employees understand that and understand that there are consequences, termination generally, if they violate that policy. So
I mean, even the Federal Trade Secrets Act has an exception for whistleblowers, right?
Yes.
So
So
it's a balancing,
and
it's using common sense.
So we think this is going to be a much bigger issue even than it is right now. I think this is the front edge. These lawsuits, even though they're in the consumer protection realm, are coming to a workplace near you.
Yeah.
So if you're an employer, get ready.